It's coming through! Hey everybody, welcome back to Driving with John. So, last couple days been kind of crazy. I made it up to Iowa, made my delivery, picked up another load, 40,000 pounds of Jell-O. I'm hoping it doesn't jiggle too much while I'm driving. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So, today, it's not going to be a long video, but it's going to be an important one. So, the other day I was telling you guys on the Down the Hill Mountain video about the meat shortage. And I did some research and watched some videos and learned a little bit about it, and I was actually correct. It's the meat packing plants. Apparently there's a lot of meat packing plants that the workers got infected, so they literally closed the plants because obviously they're dealing with food, so that's important. The problem is about 50% of the plants are closed right now, so they're about 50% production. On top of that, the ones that are closed, all of those animals are either being sold privately or euthanized, which is a horrible waste. I watched one video where I think it's somewhere in like North Carolina, South Carolina, that they're actually selling their pigs, one of the farms, selling their pigs for 50 cents a pound as long as you butcher them. That's like a crazy good deal. So if you live in that area, I'd find that farmer, because you buy a $100 freezer, you put, or a $150 freezer, I guess, but you get the pig butchered, or you butcher it yourself and you put it in that freezer. That's a lot of meat. So for everybody else out there that can't do that, like for me, for instance, basically, you know, you need to go to the store and get some extra meat to last you, you know, good 3 weeks to a month. Basically, you haven't seen it in the stores too bad yet, and the next week to a week and a half is when it's really going to hit hard. So when you're going to the stores, notice the meat areas. They're already low, but they're going to get pretty much nothing soon. Pretty much sold out, because 50% meat production is not going to go far. Not in this country. There's way too many people. So I don't want to cause a scare or get anybody all upset, but I feel like it's my job in this instance to inform everybody. You know, the supply chain is working, but the meat packing plants are closed, at least 50% of them. So you really should go to the store. Now, don't go crazy and buy, like, you know, $1,000 worth of meat, because everybody's going to need some. But get some meat, get some chicken. By the way, it doesn't just affect beef. It affects chickens, affects pork, and cows. So, pretty much all meat sources. I don't know about turkeys. I haven't heard anything about turkeys. But, you know what I'm saying. So, I would go to the store and get some, you know, get some meat, put it in your freezer, and use it very sparingly. Because you don't know how long the shortage is going to last. They're already opening up some areas, but I'm pretty sure dealing with food, they're not going to open those plants until everybody's free and clear of coronavirus. So that could be bad. That could be a while. That could be, you know, you're talking probably another month. So if it happens in a week and a half and it's a month long, you're talking, you know, we're in May now, so that's June, like probably mid-June, when you start seeing meat production pick back up again. And that's if they can open back up. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal, and I don't like to scare or get people all upset, but I'm just saying, you know, if you watch my videos, I want what's best for you, and what's best right now is to go stock up on some meat, because there's a meat shortage coming, and it may not be super recognizable right now, but like I said, within a week or a week and a half, you're going to start noticing it drastically at the grocery stores. You're going to walk in like to a Walmart and you're going to see, like, you know, nothing basically. And they're going to tell you, oh, they get a shipment in every day, but they're not going to be getting any meat in, or if they do, it's going to be very little. It'll be sold out in 10 minutes. So I'm just saying, my family we actually have a deep freeze, and right now we have, I don't know, probably 150 pounds of pork in it right now. So we're not horrible off, but you know, if you like something besides pork, if you want chicken or beef, you know, we're gonna have to go buy that. So I just thought I'd warn everybody, because from what research I've done, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion it's gonna happen, and I don't think people are really aware of it. I mean, it was on network news, but I don't watch a lot of network news. Part of my research sent me to it, so I had to watch it. You know, on any of those news sources, I don't really like any of them. So, but I watched like 6 different sources talk about it, and I read some articles, and pretty much it makes sense to me, because I work in I deliver food. I have a reefer unit, so I deliver a lot of meat and things like that. And I've been to these plants, and you know, they're very strict about health conditions. And you know, if somebody comes in there and they have COVID, they're going to shut the plant down. I'm just saying, they don't want to be responsible for infecting anybody. The lawsuits would be out the roof, and they would lose more money than if they shut down. So they just shut down. So I don't know if that's happening, what states it's in. I did hear about, there's one in North Dakota or South Dakota or somewhere, and there's another one in Minnesota, Iowa. Seemed like a lot of them were in the Midwest. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm kind of tired. So if I were you, I'd go stock up. Don't go crazy. Just, you know, buy enough to use a little bit each day to get you through your dinners for about a month, and you should be fine. So, oh man, this thing never seems to end. You know, I hear all these truckers. I subscribe to a lot of trucker channels, you know, and I hear them all complaining that there's no freight. Not so much true for food, but a lot of other areas there's no freight. I mean, think about it. They shut down almost everything. If it wasn't essential, they weren't opening factories. So the freight is actually very minimal right now for most drivers. I deliver food, so it's not that big of a problem right now. Obviously, we're still trying to catch up from the whole shortage as it was, so it wasn't too bad for me. But you know, as you're saying your nightly prayers or doing whatever you do, you know, just make sure you pray for us truckers out here, and you pray for the factory workers that have to produce enough to catch up, and you pray for the retail workers. You know, I hear about nurses and doctors and all those people, first responders, all the time. I hear about truckers a lot too now, but you know, the retail people, you know, we really need to, you know, pray for them and hold them up, because they're really dealing with a lot of people, and the odds are they're coming in contact with somebody that has it. So definitely hold them up in your prayers. But so that's all I was going to go over for today's video. I really appreciate everybody that subscribes. I was actually going to do a different video for today, but I decided against it. But I'm pretty sure that video is probably going to be for Friday. It's going to be a good one. You guys will really like it. So thank you so much for watching. For everybody that's in quarantine or phase 1 of being unquarantined, you know, just enjoy your family while you can, because pretty soon it's all going to be back to work. And you know, that sounds great right now, but 6 months from now you're going to be like, I should have enjoyed that more. It was, you know, you have kids and you have a wife. If you do, enjoy them, and if you don't, you know, enjoy your dogs, or enjoy reading a book, enjoy watching a movie, whatever you enjoy doing. So for all my truck driving friends out there, keep those tires turning, stay right side up, and keep making money. And everybody, my trucking friends and everybody else that's out there, I want you to go over there and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell so that you know when I post. And go over there, right over there, and slam that like button. Slam it. Good job. All right. One last thing. If you've watched it all the way to this point, I want you to go down below and I want you to comment. I want to do a live, and I'm not sure I have enough subscribers to do it. So comment below if you actually got this far in the video, and if you would actually watch me live. I don't know if it's even a thing that I can do yet, but I'd like to try it. I see a lot of live videos and people get to answer questions, and it looks kind of interesting, so I'd like to try it. Let me know what you think. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your day, and everybody stay safe. Wear your mask, wash your hands. You know, even if your state is opening up, just be careful. Okay, don't be stupid. You know, I know it's not as bad as they said it was going to be, but it doesn't hurt to have precautions anyway. Better safe than sorry. Everybody have a good rest of your night, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.